And good morning, everybody. Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments for Wednesday, January 18th. Well, after the 3-day holiday, we came back with all guns shooting on the plus side yesterday in grains and oilseeds. Beans and meal in particular, the oil market didn't participate in any great shakes, but nonetheless, all markets have been on a rally. You can more or less say that the corn and the wheat are now back at the top end of a trading range, whereas the meal exploded to the upside of their range, to the new highs for the move, and the bean market now challenging old highs, while the soybean oil is kind of somewhat of steady pattern. Two things I'd have to say. Number one, and I don't know how rigid I want to be on this one, but a lot of people are trying to talk about the fact that maybe we have a little bit of problem in Argentina with their weather, and people are putting a little bit of a premium in it. Brazil's still okay. I don't know, it seems like we were first off too dry in Argentina, and people were a little bit worried about getting things planted. Now it got too wet. Now it's going to get too dry again. So I don't know if it's so much as far as, how do you want to say it, rhetoric rather than reality, but that's part of the makeup of the market right now as far as news goes. The other thing is this money flow, and it was just phenomenal yesterday. They bought 5,000 wheat, 19,000 corn. They bought 17,000 contracts of beans, bought 9,000 soy meal. They did sell 4,000 oil. But with that buying yesterday, huge jumps in the open interest. Corn's been exploding on the upside with its open interest, up 10,000 contracts. Beans yesterday up 29,000 contracts. The meal up 12,000. The soybean oil up 4,500. So I don't know if people really want to go and talk about the Argentinian weather situation as opposed to the money flow. And that money flow has been seen where the trade has been adding to their net long positions in the soybean complex and covering up their short positions in the corn and in the wheat. The overnight trade is seeing a little bit of a pullback in some of the strength that we saw yesterday. We got bean market down around 7 cents, the meal market down around $2. Soybean oil market's kind of unchanged, corn and wheat a little bit easier. So maybe just a little bit of a pullback from yesterday's strength. But like I say, I think it's more money flow. See if we can't get back to pivotal price areas in wheat, corn, and beans. And that kind of comes in the neighborhood of around $4.35 for the May wheat, $3.55 in the March corn, and roughly around $10.30 in the March beans. So money flow rather than Argentina, but those are the two hot topics that we're talking about this time. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. Thank you.